So, Piero, here we are, and we're going to talk very briefly about the decisive shift. You know, and as I've written in my blog, this concept for us was born out of us in the senior psychosynthesis community coming up with a similar thing. And I found it very exciting because I like to think of the collective superconscious, that we all seem to be coming to something that you and I have labeled the decisive shift. So, what do you think that is?
We can see things from different perspectives. Disidentify, or we consider somebody else's point of view, or we talk with the wise old person, and all of these are changes in perspectives. We're trying to see the same thing in a different way, from the point of view of eternity, from timelessness, the self, if we manage to do it, which is our great ambition for this workshop.
Yes, and in my experience, it's something that is born out of years and years of psychospiritual work. I'm really interested in exploring with people whether you can encourage it to happen. I'm really looking forward to that exploration with people who are trained in psychosynthesis.
That's right. It takes just a split second to do the shift, but maybe it takes many years to prepare for it.
I know. And what I also find is that I'm not always able to do that shift. It happens quite organically, and sometimes I'm like everyone else, stuck in my stuff, basically. I think we'll have to include COVID-19 as a part of our exploration. You know, I think you and I both feel that as tragic and horrendous as it's been, there have also been some callings or some things that we're obliged to do. And what I've been most touched by is people rediscovering their fundamental interconnectedness with each other.
Like we have all the time, actually, we have that you have doubts and questions and things where psychosynthesis seems to be so nice and beautiful, but then you try to make it work and it doesn't work. So there will be a space for that, definitely.
I would love to spend quite a bit of time on what are our concerns and doubts, and how do we embrace those as a part of our journey. So I'm glad we're going to be doing that.
A beautiful theory sometimes is broken by an ugly fact.
Well, that's in a strange way what brought me to this whole idea of this decisive shift, was not expecting people to learn psychosynthesis and follow the party line, but rather to find their own way with it and define self-realization in the ways that work for them. And then we look at psychosynthesis theory. So there'll be a lot of fruitful discussions we can have.
Oh, but that will be anarchy then. You're encouraging everybody to follow his own ideas.
Absolutely, absolutely. And to interface that with psychosynthetic theory. We'll see. So I look forward to doing that workshop with you.
See you soon.